no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's our visiting team and the Denver Broncos. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Denver. The return team gonna let that one. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Black swap. Cut.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Xavion Jones on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Mark him there. And a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Smith, red. Set.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That was pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's across midfield, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Back at the 36-yard line.
Black Ultra.
Throwing is Rattler. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He's got a Fryermuth open on the left side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready up.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now.
A handoff to Pacheco. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
3-3. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down mark. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Black 40. Claws red. Green jack. Set.
To throw, it's Rattler. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. He's to the 45, and he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up, 47 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Panther, no, check, Panther. Big Lion. Ready.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street.
Try and throw with Milton. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Zerline's kick is good, and the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
On the set. 10 seconds. Here we go. Set. 45. Black shot. Cut.
Here's Rattler. He's going to take a shot down the field. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
And he will score! Isaac Garenda. Touchdown, Denver. Greg Zerline now for the point after. He's got it. And the Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rattler now back to throw. Will swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the ready. Shot. 17. Come on. Set.
Here's Pacheco.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Set. Ready. Clock 40. Hey.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Blue striker. Black ultra. Fury. Yellow.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. On the ground, here's Etienne. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Get it.
Here's Etienne. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Built into the air on 2nd down. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Broncos. Down Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Red, yellow, down. Ready.
Now Rattler gonna throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They get big yardage on the deep ball. It covers 51 yards. A give here to Pacheco. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Okay, right. Switch, yellow. Set.
Pacheco trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1.
Set, huh?
They'll run with Pacheco, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco, touchdown Jaguars. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A carry here for ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Come on. Set. Practice. Hurt. Right there. Go.
Now ETN, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Williams gets it from the pistol. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Taken down back at the
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Hurt. Warrior 70. Ready.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Broncos up their lead. It's now 24-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
First and 10. At the 16-yard line.
Throwing now is Rattler. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Okay, break.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go. Cougar 19. Check smash. Check smash. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check go.
On first down, here's Milton. On the run to the right. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Track. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, smash Bronco. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer.
Throwing. Milton. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's
A
good.
gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Etienne. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey. Gravity lying.
To the goal line and in. Isaac Urendo. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Red 38. 6. Mega. 10.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Milton. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Bobby Okereke. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Get it. 70, Hawk 70. Lion. Ready.
Here's Milton. Flushed to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
In punt formation.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Back deep is Darius Davis. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Big Lion. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Kirk took down Denver. Now Zerline for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos stretch things out even further.
Broncos 38, Jaguars 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Come on, set. Watch it. Sit. Yellow. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Ready.
The Broncos take over.
They'll go with Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
By number 33. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80!
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
It is third and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, Bobcat. Dragon 60, Buffalo 18. Trap 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Greg Zerline on for the field
On
goal.
comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
Jaguars 7.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go now. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Stephon Diggs. Gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going up top. And he's just throwing dumps up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Rattler's pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Lions. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 60 Buff, 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. It's Trevor Etienne. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther Street, Panthers 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Get it. Cougar 19, Street, Street. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Davis to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw, it's Rattler. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And the Broncos are going to get the football at their own 23.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and
Come on,
10
come on.
at their own 23-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. Herc. Right there, Herc. Ready?
Here's Milton now on first and 10. Up in the middle, and it's complete to Felton. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On the set. Ready, go.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Kevin Winston. A gain of 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
45-yard line.
Ready. Liking 18. Hey, check that. Street. Huh.
To throw, it's Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
$60 Bison. Check smash.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Jaguars 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Ready. 60 red. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Malcolm Koonce getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
6, level. Down. Watch it. 6, 7.
Now Rattler going to throw. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in the play zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Jags first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
First down, Denver.
Here's Rattler. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Black Ultra.
Throwing now is Rattler. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 31 yards.
Yellow blue. Claws red. Red cycle. Blue striker. Hut.
Rattler now back to throw. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Red. Yellow. Hut.
Back to the air one more time. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work. Just get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Black shot. Ready. Green jack. Blaster. Stick. Right. White.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Striker.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Dicker now for the extra point. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set up. Motion. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go, Rig! Go!
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Got it. Ready? Go!
To the air, it's Milton. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest
Hey,
gain.
check that. Street. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Ready?
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll take a shot with Mims. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. 60 Bison. Go check. 18 Rattler.
Here's Milton. He's got a man. That's Felton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
Come on. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Broncos add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready?
Throwing is Rattler. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 50, green. Fight, 60.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and
Looking to throw, Rattler. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Quinton Lake. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you chunk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Mustang 19.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. That ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Ready, go.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they? Mike, I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther Street, Panther Street. Chop 60, chop 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Check go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Zerline's catch, up and good. Broncos will add one more onto their big lead.
Jaguars 13. Jack Fox set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 32.
To throw, it's Rattler. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, check that, street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here we go, one final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind